Welcome, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in this part of the world. And this is Ativa's team of Royalq. I want to do a presentation today to show you how you can do your registration in Royalq. I want to take it step by step. It's going to be detailed. I will not be fast. Despite this the video, even if you feel I'm fast, you can rewind the video back and then follow the step. It's just a very little process that I know that you can do. So, but before you do that, there's something that you need. You just need to make sure that you have your app in one place. Like you can see, I need Binance, I need my Gmail, I put it here, and I need maybe to take something from the WhatsApp. And once I download the Royalq, I'm going to put it here. Then another thing, you need a referral link. Someone must refer you. So get a referral link from the person that gave you this video. Once you get that referral link, you may send it to your WhatsApp or anywhere that he send it for you. All you just have to do is to open it and then click on it. You can click on it or copy it, open a browser and put it. On my own, I want to open it straight. Then I have the referral link here. So all I'm going to do now is just to click on the referral link. And so just click on the referral link. It will be opening this way. Now, I know what I want to do. I know the email address I want to use in opening this account. All I just have to do now is to click here to add the email address. Okay, to add the email address. And then I'll now click here for me to get a code, verification code sent to me. So I'm going to go now to go and get the email. Remember, I told you I need this, so I'm opening this email now. I'm waiting for the code. The code has arrived. So I click on it. So I'm going to copy the code. Remember, I told you I'm going to take it step by step and click back and then scroll to go back to the page. So once I do that, I'm going to now paste it here. So you just click on it. So you now, when you click on it now, just click like this. If you click on it, you see paste will appear on the page. Click, then paste. And once I paste it, I know the email. Or the next thing I need to choose now is the code didn't appear. Maybe I didn't copy it properly. So I have to go back again to check. Maybe I didn't copy it properly. Click on it, then copy, and come back again here. So I'm going to be very careful, then paste. Okay, now the code is showing now. So the next thing I'm going to put is the, password. Okay, now let me put this way. I add my password here. So all I have to do now is to repeat the password again. Down, repeat the password here. Make sure that the password is the same. And then this is the invitation code, the person that gave me. So I just click on it. Registration is successful. Once you do all the things right, to be successful. So what next? Immediately the registration is successful. The next thing I have to do is to do, check here. As you look into this place, all I have to do now is just for me to find a way to do my download. You can see I have App Store if you're using iPhone, and then I have the Google Play here. So because I'm using an Android phone, I'm clicking on, Google Play. So once you open, I click on install. For me to install it, I have to install it here so that I can use it. I'm waiting for it to, to download. So once it's downloaded, then I can start with what I'm doing. So I'm waiting for it right now. Okay, as you can see, the app has downloaded. So I just have to open the app, allow device. So, okay, now, so I know the password that I used. All you have to do is just to put in the password again. Once you, very simple. Just put in your email address first, and then your password, email address and password. I'm adding the email address. So now adding the password here. And once the password is correct to open, and it has to be. So now, good. As you can see, it's open now. The first thing first that I need to do is to click on, if you look at this place now, the first thing I need to click is to come here. You can see this page, we have what we call this mine, and then we have what we call news here, and then we'll have what we call circle, and then we'll have what we call quantitative, and then this is the home page. And on this home page now, if you have invite a friend here, in case if you want to invite a friend, that's where you click. If you want to check the transaction, you can click here to check the transaction, the revenue that you've made, you will see it here. And API binding is here, and we also have it in the mine. So now what will I do? I'm going to click in the mine area for me to be able to go and then transfer money from my Binance account to this place. First and foremost, I need to transfer, $121. So I'm going to now go there immediately. So let me go to here. So you can see I've clicked it. You see the asset. Then I'll click on assets. So I click on assets. It will give me deposit and withdrawal page. Remember where I clicked. Remember where I clicked. I just come in here. As you come in here, remember what I click here. I clicked on asset. This one is the third in the row. That's the one I clicked. You can see the distance there is still zero. There's no money there. So now that's the place I click. I want to go there now. So I click on it. The next thing is for me to see deposit withdrawal. This is where you withdraw all the money you've made in terms of marketing. For those of you who will be marketing this boat, this is where you click withdraw, and it's instant. Once you make your withdrawal here, it's instant. So, but now I don't have any money, so I have to buy the boat. I need to add here. And then all I have to do is to click. And then, well, let me explain things to you before I click here. We have, in this page, we have deposit, and then we have withdrawal, and then we have transfer. What this transfer means is that we have internal transfer. That means someone who is already, a member who has debated his or her boat, and then have about, when you check the assets now, maybe have about $300, $500, $1,000, $10,000. It can transfer, $121 to you and take cash from you. But if you don't want to do that, you just make a withdrawal and you get your money. But there's internal transfer. That's what I also want to show you, that what the button is all about. In case you have someone, maybe your team leader or your upline or the person that asked you, and I said, I don't have USDT. And he said, okay, send me the money to you, let me transfer. But make sure that the person that you are sending the money to is the kind that, that have a future, that know that there's nothing, there's nothing in $121. So that you not be that, okay, the person didn't see any future in this thing, he just want to take your money. So make sure it's someone that you know very well before you send your money to. So not to say, oh, I said so, and that's the reason why you just send money to a random person and now your money is lost. So make sure you know the person. One, it must be someone that refer you, give you a referral link, and you need $121, and you ask the person to help you out. So in this case now, what you need to do is just to click on this deposit. So once I click on deposit, I have the address. This is a TRC20 address. That's a Tron address, Tron network address. So all I have to do is just to click on display. You just have to click this blue button here, this blue one here. That's what I'm going to click. You click copy there in order for you to copy it. So I'm clicking there now, copy. You see copy successfully. The next thing I'm going to do is to look for where I have my Binance app. Remember, I told you need to have it here. So I click on the Binance now. What do? I just have to go to wallet. and then make transfer. I just click on, no, if you don't need to go, just go and click on withdraw. You get it? You can do that. See withdraw. Then I search for USDT because that's what I want to withdraw. USDT, USDT. You click on it, USDT, cancel this. So this is it. So now, next thing you have to do is just to click and say, okay, as it, I want to add this, and then you have to make withdrawal. Okay, so as I click on display, all I have to do is just to click on the USDT here, as I said. So as I click on it, the next thing I have to do is just to paste it. It's showing TRC20. And what I need is just $121 here. Put in $121, that's what I need. And I click withdraw. So it's showing me that $120 is what is going there. So as you can see, I just click on it now to withdraw. I have to do, maybe you are not seeing it now because everything is dark because it's security code. So that's why you're not seeing. So let me add it. We just don't want you to see it. So don't worry. Let me add it. I'm inputting the mobile code now. Finance want to secure. Then I'm going to get the mail. I'm looking for, I have the mail. Looking for the mail now. I'm waiting for the mail to come. So all I have to do is just to refresh the page. So withdraw requests. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this and go back. Go back to the Binance page and then add it, paste it. Then click submit. So you can see, so you see something like this. That means I've already done the transfer to the Royalq bot. Remember that we are working with the Royalq bot. So the next thing I have to do now is just to go back, click cancel, then click on home. I think you get it. So find any way to get to the home. It is the home that we're looking for. We go in there. So it's the home now. So I'm in home. The next thing I'm going to click is more. You can see it here. If you come to more, it's just, like the last one that you see here. Click on it here. So I'm going to click on that more right now. The more that you're seeing there now, I'm going to click on it. So once I click on it, it will open. So if you open, then I'll do what I want to do. So now let's go there right now. So I'm clicking on the more. When you bring out this, I'll say okay. All right, so okay to that. Then we'll now move down the page. Move down to the page, to the last page. You see what is known as API management. API management, you see it here. API management. API means application programming interface. API. This application programming interface is a software intermediary that allows two applications to talk to each other. So now this application is going to allow Binance to talk to the Royalq so that the Royalq can come into my account in Binance and trade for me. It will open and then close trade. And this thing is completely legal. It has been the way that people have been using to trade hands-free, and is now available to so many people. There are so many bots in the market, but most of them are not, quantitative strategy like this that doesn't recognize failure, loss, but only take profit. Most of them, if you are using it and then maybe you bought a token at $10 and then the price continued to go down to $8, the bot will not think that, let my organo lose all the money. Okay, let me just cut the loss. At least let the organ lose only $2. and then he decided to cut it like stop loss, now $2, and sell at $8 and bring. And at the end of the day, the thing he buy another one again at $8 and he start going down again to $6, he now sell and buy again. Before you know, the money is gone. So, but this one, it will start buying the dip. That's why this is, far better using the dollar cost averaging system and the martingale strategy. So now I'm clicking on the API. So as I click it, it will open up just like what I'm doing. So I'm going to create the API now. So once you get to this place, create the API, put anything you like. Once you open to this place, you will see, create API. Just put any name that you feel like, just like a label. You want to label, maybe if you go to supermarket, they label things. You label this one, okay, for you to recognize it. So you have to label it so that you know, in case you create more APIs for more boats. So you know exactly, okay, this API is for Royalq. So if you don't even know what to say, you can just put Royalq. At least that makes it easier for you. Simple. Just put Royalq and then click create. So once you click create, they will ask you for verification because it's just to protect you, so you don't get tired of verifying and verifying and verifying. That's the essence of having what we call a custodial wallet. A custodial wallet is like the bank account, where they do everything, they have all your details, they have everything. And when you want to do, they ask you verify this. They want to be sure you are the person because they have custody of your money, but non-custodial wallet in crypto, they don't ask you all this. Once you put your API key or your secret key, you can do whatever you want to do because you are your own bank. But in this one, we are not your. That's why people are fighting the CES platform, because we say, this is exactly what the banks are doing to us. And we left the bank and said, okay, we want to be our own bank. We now come back to this place and they are still disturbing us. You must do this, you must do verification, you must do the other one, you must do this one. So people don't want it. People don't want to be, taken care of. They don't want to be, they don't want to be checked. They just want to, people love freedom. But here is for your own safety. So just do all the verification and get yourself, the API. So I'm posting it now. So get that, make sure you go and get it. So I'm clicking submit. The minute I submit, the API key is created. So what will you do? I click on the date. Remember, click on the date, just look for it. But look at it here on my own. You see a date here. As my own, you see a date. So you click on that edit. So once I click on a date now, once I click on a date, the next thing I have to now come down. And as I'm going down, there's something you have to notice. Look at it here. This small arrow here. So because I can't go down the more, so I need to click on it for it to open up. Remember? That's why I say I'm going to take it easy to show you all this. Then I'm clicking on it now, so it has opened. You can see it has opened. So as I want to edit this place, what am I editing? I want to ask, because this is an API. Remember what I said? It's application programming interface. It interact with the other. So now all these buttons is for you to know what do you want this thing to do. So what I'm going to do, because I want to enable spot and margin so that he has to do this one. He has to come up to this. This is what I want to enable, which is enable spot and margin. So I'm going to click on that now to enable it. So I click on it, it's highlighted. Then once I click on it, it's highlighted. The next thing I have to do is just to go back up. Once I click on it, it's highlighted. I have to go back up to click save. Follow me as we go on this journey together. So I'm going there. So now once I get there, the next thing I'll do, I'll just click save. Then you bring out this permission. Don't worry about it. Just click OK. And once I click OK, you ask me for phone verification. Remember what I said? They're trying to protect you. This is an interface that is going to interact with another, software. So they need to be sure that you are the one. That's why all these things are coming up. So I'm going to do another phone verification. So I'm waiting for the verification to come, the code. And once I get the code, then I'll put it has arrived. So I'm going to copy it like this and then paste it here. Simple. So once I paste it here, done. It's saved. So now what will I do? I will start copying. Now I need to copy this But first and foremost, you can copy this. Now, there's something you have to do. Don't close this page. If you close this page, the secret key will not be shown anymore. And once the secret key is not showing, the secret key I'm talking about is this one. Is this one. This is the secret key here. This is it. So if you close this page, you will not see this key again. That means you have to delete and start all over again. So instead of you not to make that mistake, copy the secret key first, because the API key will still be showing. The API key will still be showing, but the secret key will not. So for you not to make the mistake, you copy the secret key first. So let me do that as a novice right now. Let me first of all copy that one, because I want to show you. So I'll just highlight it, and then I'll click copy. You understand? So as I click copy, I'm going to let me highlight it. I want to be sure I highlight it properly to avoid, because don't make sure that the secret key is not part of what you highlight. That's what I wanted to check to be sure. So I'm going back to the boat right now. This is the boat. Remember, this is the boat because we copied this thing there. So I'm going to go back. So once I go back now, you can see the 120 that I transferred then has already arrived here. So all I want to do now is to go back, forget about that, and go to API binding. You can see the API binding there. That is there, the API binding here. So I'm going to click on the API binding, and then I click on Binance. Remember, I copied this one first because I don't want it to just get to something else. So I copied it first. I'm going back to the page now again to go and copy the second one. So this one I can just click on it and it copy. I get it. So now I'm going back again. Just make sure you are patient enough to follow. You see the way I'm just taking it little by little, because you are doing something that has to do with money. You need to be very careful. Don't just make it, don't be too fast. Just take it easy. So I'm going to click here for verification code. So where would this verification code come? The email that I use in registering this account. So I'm going to the mail right now to go and look for the code. And so what will I do? I'll just go for it because I have the email here. So I'll go back, and then I'll refresh the page. Good, it's there. Voila, verified. So now go back, click on it. Make sure you click on copy. So make sure, let me copy it properly to be sure I copied properly. Good. So now go back to the page, see here. So I'll click here and then paste it. So once I paste it, I'll click this last place for me to, I have read this thing, and then click bind. Voila. So everything is fine. So Binance is now bound. That means the API has connected this boat now with that Binance account, with my Binance account. It's as simple as that. That means I can. So now the next thing I should do is to go and buy the boat. That is what I have to do. Why do I need to buy the boat? Because I have to pay for 1 year so that I can use the boat to trade for me hands-free. The boat will not be, be the one to open my trade and close it. You can see my assets. I have about $120 there. We transferred it. You are aware. So all I'm going to do now is to click on it, the asset. Remember, no, I'm not clicking on the asset. Sorry, please, not on the assets. I'm not clicking. What I have to click is to activate the boat. And to activate the boat, you can see it up here. That's what I'm going to click, activate, to activate the boat. So let's do that. So please don't go back to the assets again. Click confirm, then click activate, and it shows, okay, 100, click confirm, simple. So now, wow, I've done it. You say, the 120 is still there, no problem. Then I'm going to click the second one, professional edition. Professional edition, this one here, you click it, this is it. So, but now this is where you will click this place, because I have to highlight it for it to open up, and then so that I will use it. So now let me click on it. Click on it, you ask me to agree, I click agree, and click start now. Good. Now we have questions. There are questionnaires for me to answer. The first question, you are going to use B. The second question is C. You put C, and then the third question is B, and then you click submit. Just get it, simple. You can see they've taken the 120, so it's there. So now, at least I've bought the boat is there, but now you can decide to change your name, your username here by clicking on this one here. If you click here, if you say maybe let's go a step further, this is your username here. You can change it to something that you know, something that you want to be using. Okay, let me see how. Let's change this one now. You can change this, just put it there, click it up, and then come. Okay, let's say, let's put it this way. Put it, enjoy gold. All right, then you confirm. Simple. So now it's done. So the next thing, okay, now I bought the boat. What do? I need to start maybe referring someone. I need to start, making sure that I start buying, buying the boat. Click on this one before you click on that. And once you click on that, you can start buying whatever you want to buy. But now you can say, okay, I want to start. If you don't have money to trade and you just want to tell your friends about it, remember what I said before here. Just click on this place, and then you can now click on this and then click to invite people. Just let me click on it to show you. I just click on this now. See it. Wow, that's my referral link. The referral link is showing down here. Just this place. This is the referral link here. This is the referral link. So as you can see the referral link there. So all I have to do is just to click on that referral link immediately, and then voila, just click on it to copy. Say it copied successfully, and then you can send it to someone on WhatsApp, send it to everywhere, and begin to bring people and start making $30 each on anybody that registered, and you can withdraw it instantly into your account as well. So now for setting up the boat, that I will do in another video. This video is just to show you how to do your registration. So the other video will now be how to set up your account. And strategies of how we are setting up account is different. We have different strategies. So now it depends on the money that you have. The size of your account depends on how we set up your trade. But that will be in another separate video where I will now do the video of how to buy the boat, things that you need to buy your tokens, the kind of tokens to buy. In Achievers team, we do a lot of trainings on how to manipulate this boat, what to do, and what the boats are, what everything are, because there are so many components of this boat that you need to manipulate to your favor and to make the odds to be in your favor. But you need to be part of Crypto Trends Academy. You need to be part of Achievers team for us to really open that up. But I'll do videos on different strategies of setting up the boat that will help you. But this one is just for you to know. Take a referral link, do the registration, then you can come back to me, and then we can do your. If you don't know where the video is, you can come to me. Then we'll now put up a strategy based on the size of your account to set up your own account so that you start making money from it. That's it. So thank you for listening. I appreciate you, because if I'm fast in any way, please rewind the video, go back. I try to be, to just take it as little and as I can, and even use the most simplest language that I can, that you will really understand it. So picking up this video, I know you can set up your account without me. All you just need is a referral link, and then a smartphone, a Binance account, and then you are gone, an email address, and that's all. And then you are up there. Thank you for listening, and then get back to the person who gave you this video, collect a referral link, and do your registration. And if the person is part of Achievers team, welcome to the family. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye for now.